All right, thank you very much for your talk. Ambassador Wilcox has some follow-up questions. Regarding if anti-Semitism was so prevalent at the time of the formation of the Israeli state, why was the international community so quick to recognize them as a state? And following up, why are we still not recognizing Palestine internationally?
Well, I think the Western world was so shocked when the reality of the Nazi-era and the Holocaust became clear that had a huge effect in reducing anti-Semitism around the world. It's not gone altogether, but it's not nearly as powerful a force as it was 50 years ago. Now, why didn't the U.S. recognize Palestine at the time? I think in large part it didn't really understand what had happened in 1948. The U.S. had a very close affinity for the state of Israel and the Jewish people for cultural and historic and religious reasons, but had no similar affinity for the Palestinians.
Regarding the solution where Israel would need to withdraw from the settlements, is there any history of any similar kind of political withdrawal of a people that would be something to look at with hope? That's not necessarily like a colonial, but withdrawal.
You know, I should be able to answer your question more precisely. There was a substantial Israeli settlement in the Sinai Desert called Yamit, which was built during the Israeli occupation of the Sinai after 1967. It was evacuated and destroyed when Israel withdrew from Egypt in the late 1970s. There were 20 Israeli settlements and 8,000 Israeli Jewish settlers in Gaza. They were withdrawn in one day in 2005 when Prime Minister Ariel Sharon decided to withdraw Israeli settlements from Gaza. So those are two examples. Of course, the challenge of withdrawing 400,000 to 500,000 settlers is much greater. It would take a much longer time and is a more severe challenge. I do believe that if the Israeli public were firmly behind the government policy to do this, that the army would carry out orders and do it.
And lastly, what do you think the consequences would be of reducing our large support for Israel, both domestically and then international bilateral implications for U.S.-Israel relations?
Well, I think if we had a more honest relationship in which we made it clear that we want to support Israeli interests, but we expect Israel to support American interests as well, this would change the relationship in some ways, but it would be a more healthy one. And I would not suggest that the U.S. withdraw its support for Israel. Indeed, to support Israeli policies which hurt Israel is no favor to the Israeli people.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.